Okay, so for this last section, we're going to need a straight edge. I'm going to use a ruler. You can use the edge of a book, anything that will help you draw a line. You're going to need your safety compass. And I'm going to use a pen just so that I can write dark enough for you to be able to see. The pencil, sometimes that's not quite dark enough, but I definitely would prefer pencil, but you can use a pen if that's what you got. Okay, so in the previous videos about constructions, you learned to make a line segment that was congruent with the line segment given. So you learned how to make an AB that was exactly the same as the AB that you're given. Okay, what if we take that up a notch and let's say that we want to make AB plus 2 CDs. We want to make an AB plus 2 CDs. That's what we want to construct now. Okay, we're going to go about it exactly like we did trying to make a congruent segment, but we're just going to keep adding on. So I first need an AB. So before I even do that, I'm going to take my straight edge and draw a really long line. And I'm going to call this my first point, and we'll name it F. It doesn't matter. I'm just making up a name. All right. So I'm going to go back to AB, and I'm going to put the little brass ring on the A. And then I'm going to find where B is in my compass, and it's right here in this particular hole is where I crossed B. I can make the little mark, look at it, sure enough, yep, that's where B is. So let me find it again. Okay, it's this one. I'm going to pick it up so that I don't forget which hole it is. And I'm going to line up the brass ring with my point F that I made. And I'm going to draw an arc. Okay, that arc is the intersection. I'm going to call this G. And so I have just constructed an FG that is exactly the same as AB. Now I'm just putting F and G just to be able to refer to points, but it could be any name. Okay, so AB is the same as FG. Now let's just check it. This is not part of the construction. I'm just checking it. From A to B, I have exactly 3.5 centimeters. And from F to G, again, I have exactly 3.5 centimeters. So I constructed a congruent segment, but that's not what I was asked to do. I was asked to find AB plus 2 CDs. So now I need to keep going from G and add 2 CDs to it. So I'm going to put my brass ring on C, and I'm going to find where D is. And it's inside this time. It's not out here in one of these because it's such a little tiny line. It falls into one of the holes that are on the inside in the white part of your circle. So put the brass ring on C again. And I'm going to say it's this one right here. Let me draw it and just make sure. Yep, that's the one. It happens to be the very last one. And so I'm going to put the brass ring on G. And I'm going to make an arc in that very last ring. Okay, and so I have a CD. Now, we'll call this H. I'm going to check it. Again, this is not part of the construction. I just want to check it. So from C to D is just short of 2 centimeters. You see that? Just short of 2 centimeters. And from G to H, again, we're just short, just just a little short of 2 centimeters. Okay, so these two are the same, but I needed 2 of them. Now I already know where this is, so if I just start at H, I know it's this last hole. I make another arc, we'll call this I, and GH and HI should be exactly the same. Again, not quite 2, not quite 2. So I have an AB, and I have one CD and another CD. So FI equals AB plus 2 CDs. You do not have to write this if you don't want to. It's fine. If you want to, that's fine, but you don't have to. The main thing is I want you to be able to make this construction. This is what you do have to be able to do. Okay, let's try one more. Let's make AB minus CD. AB minus CD. So again, I'm going to start with a long line. Okay, and I'm going to call this J. And so I know I need AB to start with, so I do AB. So again, I'm going to find where BAB was on my compass because I forget already. It's right there. So I'm going to move it, and I'm going to put the brass ring on J, and in the same hole, I'm going to draw an arc, and because it was in the same hole here and here, and because the brass ring was on A and J, I know that these two segments are the same. Now this has minus CD, so that means I've got all of AB, but I need to take CD away from it. So I'm going to, in reverse, I'm just going to turn my work upside down. And that way I can work backwards. I'm going to start from the end. I didn't give this a name. Let's call it K. I'm going to start from K, and I'm going to go back the amount of CD. Now remember, CD was on the inside. It was right here. So putting the brass ring on K and putting my pin in the hole that gave me CD, I make a little arc. So this segment is equal to CD right here. So if I have all of AB, or what's equal, oops, I'm sorry, you couldn't see. If I have all of AB minus the CD part, that leaves me with this section right here. And we'll call this point L. So JL is equal to AB minus CD. Let me highlight that. JL, this section, is the answer to AB minus CD, because this was all of AB and I took away CD from it. Up here, it was an addition problem. So I had all of AB plus one CD plus another CD. So all of that was the answer. But on the subtraction part, only what was left was the answer. All right, that is the end of your constructions for this week. It's the end of the entire section for this week. We had, okay, bye.